much time to prep you, everybody. We're just getting right on and going. The Spartans and the Terps are live from the Xfinity Center Pavilion in College Park, Maryland. First serve time, 8:04. It's a Maryland Terrapins lineup that we're a little bit seeing a bit of a plug-and-play situation, as there's Samantha Schnitta, and she has been at the center of everything good.
Hughes, when he talked to us about how proud he was of the older players, he also mentioned how proud he was of the young players starting to step up and get ready, because this is going to be their team one day, and I think that's a really encouraging sign for Maryland.
You can almost treat this as an audition for next year if you're Scherer. She gets another chance, not the best set from Dowler, rather loose. Bishop is the Spartans' main quarterback. Here's Schnitta. Didn't have too much height to work with, but found a nice angle. Stanishevska set him back this time. It's Sydney Dowler on the solo. The setter can get it done.
She already has 2 here, so she's off to a better start.
Terps are hitting close to 400 here in set number 1. It's all come from the service game, dragging Michigan State all out of whack, and it's just another compliment to what that does.
But we'll just have to see what happens.
This will be a good litmus test for them going forward in this game as well as in the season. Julia Bishop up. Hard send down, and it just doesn't hit the floor. It's a real hard swing, too, from Preston.
Really tough way for this season to go.
Dowler pulled out a system, finds Sire nicely. Got a nice swing behind it. Stanishevska from the back row. Second attempt for Sire, took some off it, and I think that's really a big point for them to get. Sure, it's an 8-point lead as opposed to We've seen a lot more international influence at the collegiate level over the last few years. Terps still at 23. Here's Scherer. Handled handedly. Wisconsin, Minnesota, USC, Oregon. It's like you're playing the number 10 team every single week in this conference now. I mean, it never stops, is the point.
It's certainly better than being caught out of system. I mean,
yes.
When you block the ball, it's really hard to predict where it's going to go.
Dowler gets creative. Joust at the net from Russ. Point still alive. Schnitta back row. There's Schnitta, the hitter, the one that we're used to seeing.
Narrow that lead. This is where they got to do it.
That dances along the net, and it's just been one of those nights.
And her attacking instincts that have only been getting stronger as her career has gone on here in Maryland.
She's in the thick of it once again. Her and Rohrbach combine to get the lead back within 3. She serves away, unfazed by the breakup in momentum. Anderson near side. Schnitta the reverse. There's Sire. It's a 1-point game to the Terps.
Really good in her freshman season. She was the first all Big Ten freshman for the Spartans since 2014, as there's a really short serve. But you're right, she has been quiet today. And again, the Spartans getting those points that are down by 6. You're going to need your stars to step up.
Nice dump kill off from Dowler to kill that momentum.
Let's see if she can show some of that serving prowess.
They got it back to within 1, did Maryland. And after that, once they reached that 18, of holding it throughout the whole game. It's been one set to another.
Yeah, it just comes down to controlling possession, right? And that's been, I think that's why these 2 sets have been 1-1, is because Michigan State controlled the second set, but Maryland controlled the first one.
Samantha Schnitta stuffed out the combination. And just a miscommunication, and when it's going right, sometimes that's just what happens.
And that's really been a strength, and let's see what the D1 leader can do here in service aces with Samantha Schnitta.
That's her 3rd on the day, down the line, not even touched.
And then she spins it the exact opposite way, and it ends up going downward. I mean, that is just so difficult to stop, as that one was really close to being another service ace, though.
Terps on a 4-0 scoring run. Akasha Anderson, whose impact has yet to be felt. Got a touch off of her block. She just has to send it over on the overpass. Chance for Maryland. The loose set from Dowler. They'll have another chance this time on the overpass. Dowler up. The one set from Anastasia Russ. They'll have a third chance. Gunter, Dowler, Schnitta doesn't hit the floor. The Spartans resilient here on this point. It could be a momentum swinger. Sire reaches back, and it has to be pushed over for a fourth time. Can the Spartans rein it under their control? No! It finally hits the floor. Resilient point for the Maryland Terrapins. It could be a back-breaking one. Wong checks in for her, like-for-like switch. Wong will now set out of the back row. That's the second time Sire's let one go that has landed in.
The Spartans, they just got to play this one out.
A hard swing down. Susanna Kulig says not just yet.
But now with Hold'em serving for the Spartans, this is crunch time.
Wong up, far side Scherer, and she deserves that. Katie Scherer really deserves. The Terps completely sprinted away with it. We're underway in set number 4 with one of the stories of the game. It's been the service errors. Each team hasn't been too positive. Would clinch the game. Spartans win it, we go to a 5th. Bishop in system. Back row Preston right there's Gunter. Wong up. Schnitta down! Okay, no, you do. That unlocked a part of my brain. Us two baseball minds over here. There's Rohrbach on the slide. Back to volleyball action. Preston sent back!
Ending that losing streak.
Not if Taylor Preston has anything to say about it.
Want to know how many lead changes there have been in the rest of the game? 4.
First to 4 here in set number 4. Anastasia Russ, the biggest kill of the night!
And there's been 6 players that have all the kills, basically, all 50 of them. The lowest has 5. It's been such a balanced game for this team.
There's an edge, there's a tension in this building right now. The fans can feel it, the players can feel it. Katie Scherer gets kill number 10 for the first time in her career. That opens up a 2-point lead. All the noise in the pad for Yosia's serve. Gunter handles. Wong up. Samantha Schnitta sent back. Kept in play, will be free-balled over by Russ. Bishop up. Near side, more dugout. And free-balled over. Yosia up. More sent back, and then to the corner! For Maryland's first win since September. Bishop up. Preston is wide! And the Terps have won it!